Well, hello there, my fellow Doombots and Laverian citizens, and welcome to YO DOOMBOTcast episode 6. And today we're going to be talking about a bunch of really cool Doomtastic stuff. First of all, StraightOuttaLatveria mentioned our Doombot channel, which is amazing. Followed by, we got Daredevil Born Again Season 2 launching their first episode, which I thought was amazing. What did you think of it, Doombot Beta?
Well, for somebody who didn't
Good
see...
or bad? One word.
Okay, good.
Okay, he said it's good. Then there's also a leak of the new Doctor Doom Lego minifigure we're going to be talking about. And last but certainly, in my opinion, a little bit confusing, we're getting a freaking show of Harry Potter. I don't remember talking about this, but it has been going crazy on the internet, and we're going to break a little bit down the first Harry Potter thing. Because, of course, as Doombots, we are experts on wicked wizardry. Am I right or am I right, Doombot 16?
Most definitely. I remember the time when I went back in time and shook Frank Sinatra's hand. I never watched it once.
And I did it my
way.
Before we get into it, of course, like, comment, and
Doomscribe.
Let me just make this a little bit, and then you can see the dot. Make this a little bit, Shabuya Runko, looks great.
Yeah.
We always start the show off with Doom News, where we talk about the latest and greatest of stories in Doom News.
Super relevant Doom news.
Super relevant. First of all, StraightOuttaLatveria reposted my complete collectible chronological history of Doctor Doom video, which was a video I worked very long on. Sadly, my fellow Doombot has not seen it. Why haven't you seen it? It's the best video I've ever done in this channel.
Sorry, I was pinned down by Hawkeye.
That freaking dude.
Yeah, that asshole.
Well, this was a video I worked very hard and very long on, and StraightOuttaLatveria had told me that Dr. Doom had said he loved the video, thought it was a good video, and I asked very politely to repost it, and he really did it, and that was awesome. It made a video which I worked on like months, not months, I had worked on like multiple days, 12-hour days behind the PC, creating this vid, from 40 vids now to 2,000 something, and I got a bunch of subs from it, so that was awesome, and super awesome that StraightOuttaLatveria made that happen. So shout out to StraightOuttaLatveria, and thank you so much.
Shout out to StraightOuttaLatveria.
Shout out for that. Okay, wait. That's the first story. Second, talking about Doom, we got some new designs of Doctor Doom.
Nice, vintage.
Well, these are the designs of Doctor Doom, and I think they look pretty good. They look a lot like the Doctor Doom we got to see that leaked one in that Shanghai Disney convention thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Pretty good, convincing Doom. The one thing that I don't like is it is missing the flare, because normally Doctor Doom has the gold buckles. You see, he has the gold buckles, and this version of Doom is more of a subdued, no gold bling. Instead of the cape clasp being gold, these cape clasps, they are gray or metal.
In his defense, Latveria was in recession at that time, so please forgive us. Yeah.
Well, we don't know what it is, and I got a pretty interesting comment when I reposted this, and the comment said, so basically, Doctor Doom has Thor's hammer in his left chest plate and Cap's shield on the right, and that's kind of interesting. I can kind of see where he's coming from, because it does look a little bit, if you look at it, like he has that in his thing. Do you also see this?
I mean, I get the hammer now, but the other thing I don't...
The shield, like he has a little bit, he has the shield right there. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Like here, if you look at it. There is something with runes. I know 100% that there is something with runes on his armor. His armor is probably meaning something, like it has some kind of magical spell on it. But maybe it is that he has Thor's hammer and Captain America's shield on there. we still don't know what this version of Doom is. There have been so many rumors. Maybe this Doom is after Steve Rogers, because when Steve Rogers went back in time and he had a family with Peggy Carter at the end of Endgame, maybe that did something to another timeline which caused an incursion and destroyed Dr. Doom's entire world, where he was happily married with kids. That's what some people are saying. I don't know. We don't know yet, but that is something interesting to think about. But first of all, what do you think, Doombot 16, of these new looks at Doctor Doom? And do you see Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer in his armor? I can kind of see it if I look at it.
Yeah, the star isn't really exactly Captain America's star shield, but yeah, I can see the connection. But like, I see a logo of Thor's hammer on the other one. So yeah, I guess you could say it kind of has that symbolism of both order and duty, you know? Like that kind of balance between
normally
the
it's
two.
just gold. It's just gold. Nothing on it. No real printing.
Completely ornamental.
Yeah. Imagine if Doctor Doom was worthy enough in Avengers Doomsday to carry Mjolnir.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. I just rewatched Age of Ultron and the scene where Vision lifts Thor's hammer like it's nothing to hand it to Thor to prove he's worthy.
Just passing the butter knife to you.
Imagine if Doom does basically the same thing. He proves, they're like, who is this Doom guy? I cannot trust him. And then he just grabs Mjolnir, gives it to Thor. Like, no, I'm worthy. Of course you can trust me. But maybe Mjolnir thinks he is worthy because Doctor Doom himself believes in his heart that he is worthy, because he is the only way to save the multiverse from destruction. Even if it does mean...
His intentions are pure of heart, but his methods are can be a little destructive for many people's liking.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta
do what you gotta do.
Crack an egg to make an omelet.
Exactly.
Well, talking about Doom, we got our first Doctor Doom toy leak of the year. And it's not a Funko Pop. Mostly it's always a Funko Pop that leaks. But this time it is actually a Doctor Doom Lego minifigure that will be releasing this September in a calendar. In a holiday calendar. Which shows us the very first Doctor Doom Lego minifigure since the one we got in 2013. This is the last Doctor Doom Lego minifigure we got on the right side that was released in the Spider-Man Daily Bugle set, which now goes for like quadruple the price. You have to pay maybe like $100 if you want the real thing. And now we're finally getting another Doctor Doom. I don't know if this is the Doctor Doom we will be getting in Avengers Doomsday. But nonetheless, we're getting some more Lego Doctor Doom minifigures, and I'm all for it. What do you think of this Lego Doctor Doom minifigure, Doombot 16?
I think this new Doctor Doom minifigure, he looks like a badass little Lego man. He's graduated college. Our little man became big. I'm definitely, I never really had much with the Lego little guys. But yes, I'm definitely digging it because it's our great leader, Doctor Doom.
I love the one on the side you see right here where he's holding some Lego ice cream.
Oh,
he's holding a little Lego ice cream right here.
A Doom cone, yes. I remember in the wee times that I was still a little beta that I had a Doom cone every time I went through the Doom markets. Yes, it's a very nice memory of mine. Very warm, even though it was winter.
Winter is coming. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
I have sadly also seen the last few seasons.
But you've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
It's fine. It's okay.
Up until season 3, it was pretty freaking good. The Red Wedding. Oh, they just did a bold thing with writers. They just killed off 80%.
Whatever, spoiler shit.
I mean,
everybody
like,
dies.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Lord of the Flies and everybody
and then one
dies.
of the guys, his hand gets chopped off. That was a crazy season.
Oh, that one.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. You thought they were just gonna talk to him and then
But yeah, this Lego Doctor Doom minifigure, I'm just happy we're getting a new one because I am not paying fucking $100 for a little Lego minifigure. I am very excited for all of the Doctor Doom merchandising that is coming out this year, and to see our first leak of a Lego minifigure of Doctor Doom. I don't think this is connected with Avengers Doomsday, but I do know that the month after, in October, will be getting our first Avengers Doomsday Doctor Doom Lego sets. I hope we will, because I will 100% want to get me one. Imagine a Castle Doom Lego set. That would be amazing. That would be Doomtastic. A Castle Doom Lego set, that would be awesome. I don't have any space for it.
Meanwhile, in the Castle of Doom.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. It will find a spot in our hearts either way.
Okay, so let's look at some new news that just confirmed that Sadie Sink is going to be playing Jean Grey in the X-Men reboots. Let me just change this a little bit. Yeah, so it says it's confirmed by... okay.
The minute Sadie Sink, Stranger Things, got cast in Spider-Man Brand New Day, the prevailing theory was that Sink would be introducing someone new and important for the future of the MCU. How about Jean Grey? That was the rumor. And it's now been confirmed by the Hot Mike's Jet Schneider. Sink has officially graduated from Stranger Things, and she's now hopped on board the MCU. After Thunderbolts, director Jake Schreider is helming the Marvel's highly anticipated X-Men reboot. The script is being written by Michael Leslie, whose credits include Assassin's Creed and The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Oh, I hate that movie. That sucks.
Yeah, that bodes well. No cast has been officially announced yet, but that hasn't stopped rumors from swirling. Sink has been attached to Jean Grey for months now. Also rumored, Jack Champion, Scream 6, is reportedly being eyed for Cyclops. Julia Butters, the...
Oh, you're yelling in the mic, Mike. Why did you move so close?
Because I'm so intimate with the story now. It's hard. The Fablemans for Kitty Pryde and Margaret Qualley, the substance for Rogue.
Okay, so yeah, Sadie Sink got confirmed once again to be playing Jean Grey, which is we were all saying it's way better than that weird thing we discussed that she was playing some kind of interdimensional freaking demon lady.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah,
that was weird.
We hoped it wouldn't be true, and it is.
No, that's not happening.
There are no spider tokens for you, old witch lady.
It does make sense because Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
Literally, the only thing that he did, besides working on Avengers Doomsday, was make sure that they got a good director for the X-Men movie, which is Jake Schreier, the same dude who did Thunderbolts, which was a Doomtastic, amazing, great movie. Like one of the best movies in the MCU, period. May even be top 10. At least top 50, 100%. Thunderbolts is a great movie.
Yeah.
And he also cast Sadie Sink. And if you put two and two together, getting the director of the X-Men movie and casting Sadie Sink as a character who also will be appearing in Avengers Secret Wars, then it makes total sense that means that he is getting ready for the saga after the multiverse saga, which is everybody's speculating and saying that this will be the mutant saga.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think? I think that this is pretty solid. If you go deeper into it, there have also been a lot of rumors that Magneto is apparently going to be played by Denzel Washington, or at least Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
Yeah, that Denzel Washington is appearing in Black Panther 3, and a lot of people are speculating that he will be playing Magneto in it.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Honestly, dope.
Some people are like, no, you cannot do race swaps or whatever. You cannot make a white character black or a black character white. I think it really all depends on the story of the character. And if you look at Magneto's backstory, Magneto is somebody who suffered from human oppression, human racism, because his parents, they got killed in a Jewish concentration camp. That's why Magneto hates humanity so much, and he's always fearful of the mutants being persecuted, which gives him, in a way, he's not wrong. This really happens.
Yeah.
Maybe you can change the event to something else, because people World War II. That is not. It is still relevant, but you cannot have a character that's like 120 years old, or maybe a little bit less than that, like 100 years old. That's not possible, you know. No. So for the story, maybe they can have another event that's happening, which makes Magneto who he is, and then you can still have the essence of the character, and it could still be played by a black actor. But yeah, speaking of Black Panther 3, in which Denzel Washington is supposedly going to be starring in Ryan Coogler's third Black Panther movie, they also, we already talked about this, like Damson Idris as Black Panther. We already talked about this, right?
Yeah, but wasn't Shuri going to be the Black Panther still?
Yeah, but maybe after this multiversal reboot, this is going to be the actor who is going to be playing Black Panther. And this basically also got confirmed because he was at a MCU event, and he was together with the entire cast of Black Panther. I think this is supposed to be the mother of T'Challa. Wait, yes. This is supposed to... this is not good. This is supposed to be the mother of T'Challa's, and he's holding hands with her, so I think Damson Idris is going to be the character. And also another thing, look at this. This here. This is basically like they almost use his likeness in the concept art. Right here.
Yeah, I see it.
You can see it a little bit. Maybe it's
a little bit aged, a little bit lived in type of worn out type of face. Like he has been through like some hell of some sort and back.
I just wanted to talk a little bit about Black Panther 3 and the mutant saga and what is happening after we're done with this multiverse saga. Which, I don't think that the multiverse saga is the best of all of the sagas. Of course not. I think that MCU, the Infinity Saga was awesome. Like the Infinity Saga was when it was at the peak. Phase 1 until Endgame. That was when Marvel was at its best. You got all of these great movies from Guardians of the Galaxy to Black Panther. It's so much good stuff happening there. But I am looking forward to what will happen after that. And for me also, Black Panther 3, as long as we have Ryan Coogler at the helm and we get maybe a little bit more, maybe Michael B. Jordan comes back. I don't think so. I don't think we'll get it because Killmonger did die at the end of. But he was in Wakanda Forever. Remember that?
The new character he plays will be a life monger.
But he wasn't he in Wakanda Forever in that scene where Shuri goes and takes the plant? I remember that.
Really? She takes the plant.
Yeah. When she becomes Black Panther,
and she goes to that that plateau of being chosen. And she I think she did.
And then she meets Killmonger there.
Oh, yeah. She does. Because he was technically also a Black Panther.
What? Yeah, he was for a second. Okay, talking about killing things and things dying.
That's
it turns out that Disney is canceling their deal with OpenAI Sora because literally the Sora platform is going bye-bye. OpenAI, I'm not too familiar with this stuff, killed Sora, which was the app which you could use to make a bunch of AI gobbledygook. You could have Luke Skywalker punching Ronaldo in the balls or something. You could have all that stuff. You could have Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt fighting each other, and here's a bunch of, this is the guy, Sam Altman. We already talked about this dude. He was the guy who was saying like, I don't know how I use AI to teach me how to take care of my baby, and we were making a little bit fun of this guy. But yeah, it's all over. Disney has cut their $1 billion deal. They were like, no, we're not gonna do this deal anymore, and they were like, and OpenAI was like, Sora's not happening anymore. Sorry, but no Sora. And I think that the number one reason for this is it costs a whole lot of energy and water to generate like videos, you know? And it's a free app. Because nobody is gonna use it if you have ads on it. I think I never had Sora in my life.
Yeah.
And because it cost so much money, they were like, all of our competitors are taking over this space. We're just gonna cut our losses. And this is also kind of pointing at that AI might be a big bubble, which is about to pop. You know, I think that a lot of money that was going to Sora and OpenAI was probably also money that was coming from the area that is right now also targeted by Iran. And that's just basically like the Gulf. There is a whitewashing thing for money. But I'm just speculating a little bit. I don't know too much about it. OpenAI is shutting down. OpenAI is shutting down. Their video division, and Disney pulled the plug on it, but I still think that Disney is gonna find a different way to use AI to do some weird garbage.
I hope AI stops in a way that RAM shortage will also halt.
You mean that you can afford a computer again?
Yes.
Your own PC.
Your own PC.
Yeah, I haven't looked. I'm afraid to look. I would like to get a new PC, but I just hope my laptop can hold on for dear life until this AI boom is over and the bubble 100% pops, you know?
Yes.
Don't really like to talk too much about AI, but just wanted to mention, like, hey, it seems like the bubble is bursting, and in my opinion, you shouldn't even have freaking this. You should just have a bunch of... You shouldn't be supporting streaming. You should just have your own physical media collection, because the moment that they feel like something in a movie is going against their money-making principles, or
they will get rid of it along with your entertainment.
They will get rid of it. Like they think that the episode of Community where they play D&D and Chang, he paints his face to look like a dark elf. They were like, that's racist. Maybe it is racist, but I think that people should be able to decide it themselves, because I can go on Disney Plus and I can watch freaking Tropic Thunder where Robert Downey Jr. is going full blackface.
That is fine.
And I'm a dude who's playing a dude disguised as another dude. So only if so what makes... I'm not saying that it's, you know... I'm not saying that you're wrong for saying something. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that you don't really decide that. You know, you're these people that are. Yeah, you don't decide that. I think we decide that. If I don't want to watch it, maybe I can click on a button and be like, I don't want to see that. And if enough people report it, like if it gets mass reported, maybe then you can have it that. You can only, before you watch it, a lot of people have said that it is not good. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a popularity contest. Like, it's because it's Robert Downey Jr. and his charisma that does not really flag it. But when you go to like It's Sunny in Philadelphia, where one of the characters did do heavily blackface.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of the characters did do blackface. The girl, the sister, what's her name? Yeah. She did.
Wasn't that like a heavy spray tan?
Oh no! If only she also had the accent, my man. It's kind of hard to defend it.
I like Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they did that too.
I like you personally.
Yeah. But when Robert Downey Jr. did it, it's fine.
Well, what do you think of? Do you think it should be banned, or do you think it should? What do you think?
I think it is entertainment, and comedy is sort of the only place where nothing is sacred.
Yeah,
and
because Drewski literally did like this thing.
Yeah.
Drewski, he was walking around and he was he gave himself a white face, and he was making fun of like Republican white women. And he was,
that's funny.
But you're laughing. So. I think that if you cannot make fun of stuff, you cannot make fun of that. If you do, the police will show up to your door. That's kind of going against free speech, and of course you can say everything you want except say anything defamatory of Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Because then you'll get arrested and thrown in the dungeons of Doom. But besides
indeed, yeah.
Besides that, I think
you can say anything about anybody else.
Yeah, it's all good in the name of comedy. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the thing is, comedy is the only place where it needs that place, because like if nobody can like speak their mind or have a platform where they can, then we're all just gonna be a massive dictator in our minds. We're just gonna walk around like everybody's Dr. Doom. There's only one Dr. Doom.
Only one Doom,
and he leads all over us, and he is the best leader ever. And you should definitely join, because being a Doombot, you don't have to pee.
Okay, it is time for
trailers. Will it be doomed to fail or doomtastic?
What a trailer for this week. I only chose one because the other ones, they were all right. But this is the one that everybody on the internet's going crazy. My dude Doombot16, he's not on the internet. I told him there's a new fucking Harry Potter thing happening. He was like, wait, what? So I think it's get back, bro. You're like you're destroying people's eardrums, dude. And he was like, what trailer? But yeah, this is our new Harry Potter. I'm sorry, I didn't do any research because, to be honest, I don't give a shit. I don't. It's good. I'm happy for this actor. He looks like a good actor, to be honest. I was watching this trailer. And for me personally, I noticed two things. First of all, this looks very dark. I don't know why. It looks very gray. It has like zero life, zero. It doesn't look magical at all. It looks super gray. And second of all, I noticed all the actors, they look fine. But the one thing that was kind of odd to me is that, hey, why is Professor Snape a black man?
Why is he Predator as well? Like,
and I was like, this looks kind of odd. I don't know. What do you think of Black Snape? Do you think it's good?
I think Snape is already not approving, as you can see in his picture. I do not approve of this. He looks
a little bit like a dude who has listened to a whole bunch of Juice WRLD. All girls are the same, yeah. They're riding my brain. I admit it, another girl got me finished. Harry Potter, have you listened to Lucid Dreams?
It's quite exquisite sound taste, if you ask me, Potter.
To be honest, in my opinion, this, first of all, the original Harry Potter movie, look at this. It looks super colorful. This is why this is my favorite Harry Potter movie, because it's the movie with the most color. All the other ones are thing. And the second off, if there's one character in the Harry Potter universe that should be race swapped, it's freaking Ron Weasley. Just look at the way he's eating that chicken. Okay?
He is definitely not from those parts.
No, my dude Ron Weasley, we should have had, a grown-ass black man wearing a ginger wig.
Among the children, of course.
Yo, Pa! What you got in your skull, man? I don't know. I'm gonna that's a warning strike for me. I'm giving the mic to Doombot16.
Okay.
To correct me.
They should definitely put Snape in Ron Weasley's place. Yeah, no,
let's give him red rats.
Well, I'm really glad about.
What did you think of the trailer? I don't know. Why were you? I don't really. This is what I mean. Okay, so
It's practically the same.
If Snape is black, fine. I hope he's a good actor.
Yeah.
I hope they chose this actor because he is a great actor. I've heard things that he's like from has a background in stage acting and he's a classical trained actor. I hope he's really good because it's gonna look very odd to see a grown ass. It's also when Snape did see a grown ass man bully a little kid, and it will be even weirder if it's a grown ass black man bullying a little white boy. I don't know.
Revenge.
Maybe not. What do you think? Sorry, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it is hilarious. The fact that for one Snape is black.
It's good.
And that he's gonna hate those kids more than anything in the world. Like I cannot wait for him to be like really cruel to Potter. I mean, for one, Potter looks like
polish your Jordans, Potter.
Polish your Jordans, you with your rackety ass, Potter.
You're ashy.
Get your ashy ass in the principal office immediately.
I would just want to see him talk as.
And Harry Potter in this one looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
Nah, bro, no. Sorry, but that's the one thing, let's not make. Because a lot of people are already. He's a kid,
I mean,
he's just a little kid. He's acting. Yeah. You look good.
Ellen DeGeneres looks like a little kid.
Yeah, okay, but every little kid will look like Ellen DeGeneres. So this kid, whatever. I hope you have it goes good for you because it's a lot of pressure, Daniel Radcliffe, I think he came out of the Harry Potter thing pretty good because there's a bunch of people that would have gone crazy. Google had burnouts, had addiction problems because they had a child star role, and there's so much pressure on you, and this kid has to fill the shoes of Daniel Radcliffe. So I hope that he comes out of this okay, and yeah. So,
but this is the thing. What is up? Because I saw the trailer and it was basically Harry Potter, the movies as original.
It's the first movie. It's the Philosopher's Stone, but then as a show. It's the whole first book.
Oh, it's a retelling.
It's just the same. It's the same. We got 7 movies, right? And now we're gonna get 7 seasons. But to be honest, this doesn't look interesting to me.
Nah, me neither.
The reason why it doesn't look interesting to me is because of the lack of color.
Yeah.
Literally, the color grading of the original movie makes it just gorgeous for me to watch. It looks magical. And this new one, they're going for gray realism, and this is not really interesting to me.
No.
This kid does look like Draco Malfoy, and this guy who I know this actor, but he looks pretty good as Alfred, and he looks like an interesting Dumbledore. It all looks fine, but at the same time, if you look at Snape's expression, it's like
I still don't approve of this. Disappointing.
I just don't need this. To be honest, maybe because you were telling me when we just watched the trailer, it looks like they're going to do it for kids. Like the trailer did look good. The trailer looked good, and I thought that they made me care for this Harry Potter character kid. But I've seen the movies, and even the original movies are not movies that I have to watch every year, except for the first one and number 4. I was interested to watch season 1, but now I see how gray and boring it looks. I'm like, no. I'm just going to watch the clips where Snape bullies little Harry Potter. I just want to watch that, and the rest I'm not going to watch.
Yeah.
And season 4 is a season which is insane because it's literally a tournament where kids go full Hunger Games for some reason, and they all fight dragons. Which I'm like, okay, I'm interested to watch season 4, and I was interested in season 1, but season 1 looks boring, so I think I'm just gonna skip this whole show.
Yeah.
And I think that the entire controversy of like he's black, like I don't, as long as the essence of the character is the same, I don't give a crap. But Kingpin in the original Daredevil movie was also a black man, and he was an amazing. I thought it was a great thing,
Yeah. Great
and for the longest time, I wanted Luke Cage to be played by a white guy. No, but
Lucas
I
Cage.
think that race swapping, I don't know, people, as long as the essence of the character is still there and he is a good actor. I've never seen him act, but if he is a good actor, it's fine. You know, but I hope that they didn't just only cast him to be like, Snape has Tourette's now.
Be very afraid.
In this class, we're going to. I was going to say something with jerk chicken or something. I don't know.
In this class, we're going to mash up the Van Bomboklat.
This should have worked. Like, this is what we.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been down for this.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at how Ron is eating that.
Ron Weasley.
But that's also it's also, you know what's so stupid?
Rashawn Weasley.
The stereotype of black people loving watermelon and chicken. Everybody loves fried chicken and watermelon.
Listen, they ate watermelon in ancient Egypt, my man. I wouldn't call that a black thing. It's weird. Why?
It's like who find me a dude who doesn't like, or a woman, find me a person who doesn't like fried chicken or watermelon.
Yeah.
And you found a guy from Mars or something. It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. It's just the stereotypes are so stupid. It's so dumb because eventually. Yeah, because of everybody's like horny on the planet. Eventually, it's all just gonna be one big retarded world.
Yeah,
you know, because after a couple generations, we're all cousins.
Yep, and we're all gonna
smash some pumpkins.
Yeah, we're all gonna.
I think we have to move on.
We're gonna smash pumpkins in the same field. Yeah.
Smash a pumpkin in the field.
We
both watched Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah.
And I thought it was amazing.
The Devil of Dares.
I loved it. And Doombot16 has not seen the first season of Daredevil Born Again.
Or any other season beforehand.
And before we get into it, just no spoilers. I just want to, because for me, I think it's amazing. I just want to know from you. What you just watched the the first episode of season 2 of Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah.
What did you think of it? And are you intrigued now that I forced you to watch this episode?
I'm definitely interested with the plot construction. What I have seen parts of the first season ever on a Netflix show of Daredevil. When it was on Netflix.
Clips. What did you see?
I know whole episodes. I think 1 or 2. I do like the plot construction and the characters and the build up and this and that. There are a few familiar things, like the relationship between what's his name again? The Daredevil guy.
Matt Murdock and Paige.
And Paige, yeah, I do recognize Matt Murdock and Paige. Karen Page, who was just an ally and friend in previous seasons, but now has become a love interest.
Ooh. And she is a slutty little girl, because I think in the first season of Punisher, she was also getting it on with Mr. Mustache.
Ooh. Yeah.
I got a skull on my shirt. I'm edgy, girl. I got it at Hot Topic.
You sound deep.
Oh my, you're so edgy with your buzz cut.
Does each cut represent the pain you suffered over the years?
For a second there, I thought you were doing a German accent. Does each cut?
Does each cut represent your suffering over the years? So deep.
Okay, back in business.
Okay, yeah.
So, but did you enjoy it? Did you think that the action was good? Were you like, yeah, I'm gonna watch a whole season of this? Or no?
I love the action. It's a really compact show. Mm-hmm. So like a lot of things happen in a short amount of time, and it's a lot for a long period of time. It's 45 minutes, which is reasonable for a show. It's usually 30.
It's almost an hour.
Yeah, it's almost an hour.
I love that. It's almost an hour.
Yeah, it's like a movie, you know, almost.
Yeah.
It's still feature length though, but it's nice to see things come together. But I think what kind of made my experience come short a bit is, for one, the unfamiliarity of things.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with Born Again season 1 and the regular Daredevil show seasons beforehand. So there are plot points that I've kind of felt lost in. I do know Kingpin was mayor.
Yeah, I told you he was mayor of New York City. That's what the first season starts. Like after episode 1, he just becomes the mayor.
Yeah, and he becomes a very corrupt one at that by blackmailing every other political official to go on his side on taking down vigilantes.
And he gets a little bit of pushback, or at least there is another force in this first episode, which I think is going to play a big role through the entire season.
Yeah.
Of another man who is there, but you don't really know who he is. Like this Mr. Charles guy.
Yeah.
I've never seen him before, and I'm still not quite sure if he is on Kingpin's side or if he is working, because he was literally looking at like Washington D.C. Like, is he working for the president? I don't know, man.
Yeah, but I mean. Yeah, so I do see a lot of characters being beat up or almost killed because they had affiliation with Daredevil. So I basically see from what I understood from the last season is Kingpin just became mayor, and now you see his laws coming in effect.
Yeah. He has an anti-vigilante
policy
task force, which are all of these corrupt cops who are wearing like Punisher uniforms.
It's basically ICE for superheroes, if you think about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a big commentary on that. For me, I love the show. I think that the first season of Daredevil Born Again was amazing, and I've seen the first season and the second season of the Netflix show, and I think I kind of tuned out at season 3, the one with the hand. But because of this show, I think I want to rewatch everything. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I wish I can. But maybe I'll watch like the best episodes. The next 8 weeks, I think we just got March 24th. We got the Northern Star. Then we're gonna get next week. We're getting 2 episodes. Shoot the Moon and the Scale and the Sword, which is probably gonna be the story about the swordsman. Then we're getting April 7th, Gloves Off, which is probably I saw in the trailer we saw like a boxing match with Kingpin versus some other guys, so it's probably that episode. Then the Grand Design. Then April 6th, Requiem. Episode 7, the Hateful Darkness, and episode 8, the Southern Cross. And then it's gonna end in May 12th with the Punisher One Last Kill, which is a Punisher special presentation that was co-written by John Bernthal, and I'm very excited for it. And for me, I'm just very hyped. I'm very happy that like street level Marvel is back. We're getting street level Marvel, ground level. It's not all the world is ending, but it's small. It's smaller stakes, and I'm of the opinion that Spider-Man will show up in the finale of the show. Maybe it's just me coping, but I just need the crossover. We're getting Spider-Man and Punisher, but I need Spider-Man, Punisher, and Daredevil, all 3 teaming up together to beat the shit out of Kingpin. I think it would be awesome. Overall, for me personally, what I would rank this, I rank it 5 out of 5 Dooms. Inject this into my veins. I need more. So yeah, the first episodes of Daredevil Born Again was a big W for me. Let's talk a little bit about spoilers, shall we? What did you think of the opening on the boat?
Oh, well, okay. Talk about first impressions. This kind
it's
of
a real comic book like opening, right? You're on a boat. Crazy shit. Like
he starts beating the shit out of everybody, and all those guys are like, what's happening? I don't know what my name is anymore.
For some reason, they sink the boat?
Yeah, the boat gets exploded. I think it's because one of his allies did it, right?
No. The boat captain is like, oh, we cannot have this get confiscated, so I'm going to click a button and the boat's going to sink.
Oh.
Because of that, Wilson Fisk has to get all of the stuff off the boat. You know, this is the first big thing that Daredevil does to piss off Kingpin. Because Kingpin is smuggling weapons through the big bay. So that I don't know what Kingpin wants to do with these weapons. We'll probably sell them for money or something. And because this boat sinks, that's when we get to this Mr. Charles guy. What did you think of this Mr. Charles guy and his interaction with Wilson Fisk? Because it seems like they know each other.
Yeah. I mean, like, he definitely had he basically like helped.
He's always like this, relaxing.
This guy.
Space.
Yeah, he basically starts flame wars on Facebook and Twitter. Basically, like this kind of guy, and he basically was a major contributor, a gaslighter, and major contributor to applying pressure to certain political officials to go along with Fisk.
Yeah,
because he's saying like, you don't want to pick that up, and then the guy's like, screw you. He picks it up anyway, and then he like changes his mind immediately. I think I will help you now, Fisk.
Yes.
Good arguments.
So he has some Mr. Charles. It has been said that he's a political like antagonist to Kingpin. So it's interesting to see where this relationship can go, because I think that Kingpin could easily like smash Mr. Charles, right? He's not a physical threat. But for some reason, Kingpin does respect him, and we don't know yet why, but they have some sort of past, so I'm very interested to see where this goes. And I think that, I don't know if there's going to be a big reveal like, I'm secretly the Diddler. I don't think that's going to happen. But
the files aren't big enough to contain me.
Mr. Charles, I just also really love Matthew Lillard, the actor who's playing him. So I'm hoping that he's here to stay, and I'm very intrigued to see where this Mr. Charles goes, and what the altercation will be between Fisk and also Vanessa in the scene. She was also pretty badass.
Oh, yeah, she was. Yeah, definitely. His wife.
One of the main bad guys of the first season was Muse. Was in the middle of season 1, you got Muse. It was a crazy Basquiat, or like, not more like Banksy, more like a Banksy type of artist who would kill people and then use their blood to make murals and paintings. And in the beginning, I was like, I can get behind this guy because he's killing corrupt cops and he's getting rid of politicians. But then out of nowhere, he started killing like a random partying teenagers. I'm like, what the fuck? What is even your character, my dude? What is your end goal? No more. I don't know what he wanted.
No more loud partying.
No more partying. This art piece is called Karen. But he shows up in this show to basically be the mind torturer of the psychiatrist lady who was dating Daredevil in the first season. Like, this lady had a relationship with Daredevil, and when she's interviewing swordsmen, she is seeing Muse. Like, she gets jump scared by Muse. So that's interesting to see her. I got the feeling that she is going to become Muse or something, like a female version of Muse at the end of the show, because she keeps on seeing him. At least something's gonna happen. Like, she's gonna go crazy, cuckoo. But what did you think of her?
Well, I did not have much of an impression about her. For one, I did not know her. She just came across as one of the characters that will be in the story later on. But you know, if you say it like that, maybe like her seeing Muse could also indicate that Muse to her is a signal of danger.
It is what she sees as vigilante says. She sees vigilante, like, she looks at this man who is just in the show. He's a financier who was stopping
Muse.
Some petty crimes with a sword.
This guy is
Muse.
Muse.
Him as Muse.
Okay.
You know, he's not Muse, but she's projecting Muse onto
him.
all of the heroes. Everybody who's a vigilante.
She's using Muse as a baseline.
Well, yeah, because she got traumatized. Muse tried to kill her. And when she looks at Daredevil, when she looks at when she looks at Spider-Man, she just basically sees every single person who dresses up as a psychotic killer who's out to get her, and that's why she's so heavily on the side of Mayor Fisk. You know?
Yeah. So she could be like a character that wants to do good but does damage instead.
Yeah, she wants to do good, but Kingpin has basically warped her mind and was I need you for my stuff. And also, she gets very easily manipulated because he changes the answers of the swordsman's test, which reveal if he's like psychotic or not psychotic.
Yeah.
She changes his answers to make it look like he's a total nutcase.
Okay.
Yeah, Kingpin basically gets away with everything. We already were talking about the Punisher cops. And the reason is the ending of the first season take literally the head of the police chief and squishing it like a freaking grape. It is a crazy scene. And the entire season leads up to it, and then after you get the most bloodiest Game of Thrones kill. Yeah. Like Kingpin is so brutal. I love how brutal and insane. You can even see a little bit of blood squirting out the ear of the police chief right there.
Cleaning that up will be an absolute headache.
Oh, it's so gross. And all of the cops are just watching it happen.
Yeah.
He does it in front of them. Because he's so powerful, nobody can do anything against him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cannot wait to see more brutal violence. I also really like the little side story between these two. This guy, he's the son of Gandolfini, the guy from The Sopranos. You can see it in his face a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And he's dating a reporter, and you don't really know who's playing who, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of think that this guy is going to switch on Fisk, and eventually he will join the good guys. And maybe she will be able to, you know.
First he likes Fisk because he gave him like real estate and parties and stuff.
Parties, and he gave him political thing. Like at the beginning, in the first season, he was nobody, and now out of nowhere he is a pretty high position. But I think his character is interesting to see him from the first season. Just watch season 1 if you get the ability to.
Yeah.
I would really recommend it. We got this Daredevil Matt Murdock missing posters. I love that we're finally getting the double D's on Daredevil's chest. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Daredevil without the double D's, come on. You need these. If you don't have the double D's, it's not really Daredevil.
Yeah, no double D's, then you get a single F and U. Yeah. So you need the double D's. Definitely.
What did you think of this? Like the Kingpin, fake Kingpin video. I don't know who's making these.
Oh.
But there was a bunch of footage of New York citizens, and the New York citizens, they were saying like, oh yeah, I love the vigilante task force and all this. Yeah. And then it got intercut by this video that a mysterious person is making. I think it's probably that female reporter lady with like a voice changer. It might be her. Yeah. But I thought that this was pretty interesting. It makes like the universe feel alive that there's stuff like this happening. Yeah. Resistance videos being made, and
like to kind of make the world be alive. You know, like not everybody agrees with vigilantes being taken care of, because there's plenty of people who were saved by vigilantes and do not blame vigilantes for any of the problems. So that's a nice balance of the world, but I do not know who did it. Maybe it's her with the voice changer, but she doesn't yet strike me as the one ambitious enough to do it.
Well, yeah, her father got killed by Wilson Fisk.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Oh, it's the other reporter guy.
No, the other reporter guy? What you mean?
That he choked to death.
Maybe. I don't remember that, but she does says that Wilson Fisk killed her dad. I think that was mentioned in the first season. It was mentioned. But I also have to rewatch those earlier seasons. And that ending. That freaking ending, that was pretty freaking sick. I was like, whoa, they're gonna expose who Matt Murdock is. Yeah. But then it turns out that the Bullseye saves him.
Yeah. Like, it was shown that they killed anybody who didn't talk or did talk, and they killed them anyway. But, like, you were gonna expect the same thing for the friend, but like you did not see Bullseye coming at this point in time.
They were unmasking Daredevil in the midst of that. Was all of these cops have to die?
Yeah.
Right. If they see his face, they have to die.
Yeah.
And then, in some way, it's going to be pretty insane that Bullseye is probably going to be teaming up with Daredevil in this show. It's kind of insane because Bullseye literally killed his best friend in the opening of Daredevil season 1.
And he fought against him when he faced off against Bullseye and the Kingpin at the same time.
That's season 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But literally, he had a best friend. Daredevil had a best friend. His name was... I forget his freaking name. He's one of his lawyers. Somebody's going to get angry in the comments if somebody's ever going to watch this far or whatever. The guy... Oh, man, I forget his name. But he had a lawyer firm with it together.
Oh.
Man, whatever. Okay, so he killed his best friend, and now they're probably gonna be teaming up. So I wonder how that's gonna work. Wait, I have to look that up. Yeah. Who's the best friend of Daredevil? But how do you think that team up is going to be? I think it's gonna be brutal. The team up. Talk about the team up of Daredevil and Bullseye.
Unstoppable for one. Guy who never misses. The guy who sees things better than anyone else despite being blind. It's gonna be a masterpiece. I mean, both of them are an act of justice in one way, shape, or form.
Foggy Nelson. His name was Foggy Nelson.
Oh, Foggy. Oh, he killed Foggy Nelson. Yeah, he killed Foggy Nelson.
Yeah,
at the very beginning of Born Again.
Yeah.
On the Born Again. Now I'm dying right in the Born Again.
I'm super excited for this season. I'm going to be watching everything. I think it's super hype that we're getting this for 8 weeks in a row. 8 weeks in a row we're getting this. Awesome. And then it's all going to culminate in Punisher appearing in Daredevil. In Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I hope that Daredevil will show up in that show. It makes sense to me, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's time for What You Up To, Clanker, right?
Yeah, What You Up To, Clanker?
Yeah. I've been reading some comics.
Oh.
And the comic I have been reading is... it's called Riddler Year One. And this is a comic book which is literally written by the actor who plays the Riddler in the Batman movie, Paul Dano. He, in the beginning of the book, he literally writes that he worked on it for 2 years to write the whole thing, and it was the entire backstory that he made up for the character of the Riddler in the Batman movie. It was pretty freaking sick. I liked the art style, thought it looked good, and I most definitely would recommend it. Not gonna give any spoilers, but if you have read comic books before, it's kind of like Arkham Asylum, kind of like art, abstract, and it's more less a story and more showing you how his mind worked and how his mind got warped by the society around him. A little bit like Joker, the first Joker movie. And I would really recommend reading this comic, especially if you love the Batman. And the Batman, in my opinion, is my favorite Batman movie. Just for me personally, it has the perfect combination of the Dark Knight and the 80s, 89 Batman.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you have seen Invincible, right?
Yes, I have watched the first episode. I'm not up to date yet, but I'm going to. For one, this episode started off pretty strong with pretty intriguing conflicts. Yeah, I mean, picking up basically where they left off with the Markverse entering his universe and doing considerable damage, disabling a lot of.
Are they already all gone? Those marks? Are those marks gone or no?
Those marks are technically gone. There's a handful of them that survived. Were teleported to the same planet Mark was teleported to when he fought Brainiac guy.
Yeah.
Angstrom Levi. And those marks are there now. But then he had to fight Conquest. So like almost losing Oliver. also like gave him like this feeling of responsibility, like we gotta step up, like a lot of heroes are off duty now because them asses got beat just now, like that kind of situation, which kind of sets up an intriguing part of the show. But like this is a part of the show that wasn't in the comics, because it was basically something that
they elaborated, they expanded it.
Yeah, like he couldn't make it into the comics, but he's gonna make it for the show, and now they're gonna expand and elaborate on the story further with this part. So like I'm really intrigued to see where this is going, because I
haven't watched like Invincible. I have seen clips. I watched the finale of the previous season. But if you're watching Daredevil, then I will also be checking out Invincible.
Yeah. Okay.
Then for next show, I gotta go watch a bunch of stuff. Then that means, because we're getting 2 episodes of Daredevil next week.
Oh,
so that's 2 hours. And then I also have to watch 4 episodes of Invincible, but I'll watch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But the first episode of Invincible, it was good.
Yeah, definitely, it's good. Like there's Invincible has good like storytelling and quality of characters,
and he fights a dinosaur.
And he's gonna fight a dinosaur in this one. I won't tell you anymore.
I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah.
I watched today. I woke up and was feeling a little bit robotic, so I wanted to watch Age of Ultron, or should I say Week of Ultron, or maybe 5 Days of Ultron.
Oh yeah.
I think that Age of Ultron, after rewatching it, I think that this movie is actually above, for me personally, the first Avengers movie. Maybe that's a little bit controversial to say, but if you just look at all the stuff it gave us, Hulk versus Hulkbuster. It gave us The Vision. It gave us the Maximoff twins, but one of them immediately died. And it gave us a robot with really creepy lips. I think that if Age of Ultron would have kind of tweaked the design of Ultron and not have given him lips, this would have been a higher movie, a higher ranked movie. But I still think that even though it has that design flaw of the character, I still think it is a very good, very entertaining movie. And I think that Age of Ultron gets a bad rap. I think it's legitimately one of the better MCU movies, and it's very fun to go back and watch it. And I think that Joss Whedon learned some stuff from original Avengers, and then he applied it. It is true that it is very similar to the very first Avengers, but I think it looks a lot better. And the action it feels a lot more earned, and there's a bunch of revelations in this movie that I really appreciate, like the family of Hawkeye and how that gets paid off in Endgame, Maximoffs, them getting introduced, and also getting the Vision. I think this is a movie that has brought a lot to the MCU, and I think that the original Avengers is a great movie. I think that right now I kind of prefer Age of Ultron. What are your thoughts on Age of Ultron?
It's nice. I like it. It's just like Ultron doesn't really shine out to me as much as it could have.
No, it could have been a more intimidating villain. That's for sure.
Yeah, also more interesting, because like Ultron now has like, I'm a man of exquisite taste, and I did something I don't really like his bastard.
He was kind of a copy of the personality of Tony Stark.
Yeah, I liked Ultron more when he was basically the creation of some sorts of Tony Stark, and it just went awry, and it reflected Tony's more dark personality, but in a mechanical way that it is factual, like a robot cannot lie, like it's data, it's something that is factually put into him. But like this Ultron can lie, he can deceive. So like, how is whatever he represents true really? Because he does it all the time. He deceives all the time. He deceived like the Maximoff twins. Like I don't really think this Ultron is a very honest representation of any of Tony's flaws, because that's how it went. Like, he wanted to make an Iron Man suit for the world, but this Ultron lies. So like, screw this guy. He's a con man. Get rid of him. I
thought that this Ultron, rewatching it, I was enjoying it more than previously. And I thought that a bunch of his lines were great. Like the one where Captain America pulls up, he's like, "If I could throw up in my mouth." And yeah, he is really kind of a mean, ugly stepchild of Tony. Even Claw in the movie says, like, you're stealing his lines, and it makes Ultron so angry that he cuts Claw's hand off. In a way, first of all, the original Age of Ultron comic is not that great, okay? Let's put that out there. Firstly, that the original Age of Ultron comic is not an amazing comic. And Ultron doesn't really get a lot to do. My favorite interpretation of Ultron is in that new Avengers of Tomorrow animated movie, where he's very to the point, and he just says, "You are a failed Avenger. I will destroy you now."
Yeah, that's what makes
more
him
like
great,
that and less personality.
Yeah.
But in adapting him for the MCU, I thought it was a choice to do it that way, and watching it, I thought it was entertaining. But I can understand the criticism, and I'm not going to argue with that. But I felt that it was just an MCU adaptation, which was fine in my opinion. You also...
Yes.
What is this?
Like, okay, speaking of not watching things in order, this is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. The Culling Games, the first part of the Culling Games, which is a saga in the story. I watched episode 12 right off the bat.
What's the finale of a season?
Yeah, the season finale.
And was it better to watch the finale first?
Oh, listen, I don't think I would have missed anything because it was just one continuous fight.
It was just fighting.
Fighting. He fought.
I see a guy with white eyes punching a bug.
Yeah,
Am I correct?
Cockroach man spirit.
A cockroach?
Yeah, it's a cockroach spirit. He fights a cockroach spirit and he tears it apart. But then he fights two other guys. But like the cockroach spirit is like a cockroach, so like if you take off the head, he just like comes back. Like apparently cockroaches have a healing factor according to the show.
Die?
Well, this one didn't. So
okay.
Yeah, so he just came back and then he did die by somebody kamehamehaing through their wig.
Okay.
And eventually, like he defeated both of them. The guy with the white eyes, his name is Yuta. He defeated both of all of those guys, and he just went on his way peacefully. I mean, don't watch it for the story. The story was alright. It's okay.
It's like Dragon Ball Z. You just watch the fights.
Yeah, you just want to watch the fight. But Dragon Ball Z actually has like a good story with deep characters.
I don't know. I've always just watched the Dragon Ball Z fights. Never really been deep. I know the story. It's just Goku likes to eat food, and then he meets somebody, he trains, and he fights.
Yeah, that's basically the story.
And I think that Dragon Ball Z is a fun thing to watch. And it's not that I don't want to watch the entire show. It's just that I haven't had the opportunity or the time to. But you would recommend, what is Jujutsu Kaisen?
Jujutsu Kaisen, yes.
You recommend it?
Well...
Or no?
I'd say it's not for me.
No?
No, it's... I mean, the show is... I tried watching it before, by the way. This is season 3. I tried watching season 1, but I could never really get into it because it's just like a bunch of fights and aura farming and not much...
How come that you watched the finale? Why did you choose to do that?
Because a friend of mine suggested it and I said, okay.
Yeah, I watched the finale of like the last season of Invincible. And I was kind of intrigued. But I'll watch. So we're not gonna check out Jujutsu Kaisen. We're just gonna check out Invincible.
Hell yeah! I mean, like, I'd rather you check out Invincible than Jujutsu Kaisen any day.
We're gonna check out Invincible
and Daredevil
Born Again.
Yeah.
And if there's a big movie, we're gonna talk about the big movie. But it doesn't really seem there's any like gigantic big movies right now to talk about, as far as I know. We saw Project Hail Mary. The drama's coming next week. We're gonna talk about the drama, okay? And then depending on if it's a good movie or not, then maybe we could spend a lot of time on it or not.
Yeah.
But for sure, we're gonna be talking about Invincible.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be talking. It's gonna be big podcast, but it's okay. We did an hour. What do you think? A tier list now, or you're good?
Right now I'm good.
You're good? Okay, then we're gonna cut for now. The podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut it short. We did an hour. Maybe next time we're gonna do a tier list then. So for now, please
like, comment, and doomscribe or be doomed.
So thank you so much for watching. This was YO DOOMBOTcast, episode 6. And next week we're going to be talking about more Daredevil Born Again, Invincible, and that new Robert Pattinson Zendaya movie, The Drama. Doombot out, and have yourself a happy Doomsday.
Happy Doomsday. Glitches get bitches.